What's good YouTube? Giants fan 696 back here with a video today, and today's video is going to be a breakdown of the post lockdown badge in NBA 2K25. So a returning badge this year, it improves the defender's ability to defend post moves. So what I did in this case is I took Anthony Davis and edited him to have the badge on bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and legend based on the attribute thresholds you would need in the builder. So for bronze, he has 74 interior and 70 strength. Silver, he has 82 interior and 78 strength. Gold, 88 interior and 84 strength. Hoff, 93 interior and 92 strength, and legend 99 interior and 97 strength. And as usual, guys, gonna kick it off with AD with no post lockdown, just under the bronze thresholds you need in the builder. So he'll have 73 interior and 69 strength. And the way I'm going to test this is I actually gave Porzingis gold post badges, just an average of where I think most people who want to score in a post will have gold badges around. So I gave him gold paint prodigy, gold post powerhouse, and gold post up poet. Each of these badges here for a reason. Paint prodigy is connected to the close shot. Post powerhouse has to do with backing down a player and doing drop steps. And post up poet I gave him because I will also test the spin against post lockdown. So this is the way I'm going to test it, guys. Is I'm going to take KP and either try to back him down and drop step and go up and see if we could get open that way. And I will also do post spins against AD as well, just to see if he's able to, lock me down with post lockdown. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, just a couple things to go over before the test starts is, as usual, we are on Hall of Fame difficulty, high risk, high reward shooting, and all of AD and KP's other badges have been removed. So we will purely see the effect of KP's gold post badges versus AD's post lockdown badge. And now I don't believe I told you guys KP's badges before, but just so you know his exact stats, he has a 92 close shot for that gold paint prodigy. For post up poet on gold, he has that 87 post control. And for that post powerhouse badge, he has that 87 post control as I just mentioned, with now 86 strength. So those are just his attribute thresholds he's at. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so the first way we're going to test it is we are going to back him down and try to do drop steps and see how easy it is. And KP absolutely just murdered him there, and we greened a layup. So post lockdown clearly didn't play an effect on us there. Again, he doesn't have the badge, so I don't really expect him to get stopped. So we're going to call that 0 for 1 for AD. And we'll do 5 of those, and then we will do 5 of the spin. Alright, second try here. And again, AD is not able to stop me there. The drop step is giving me enough separation to green it right over him. Again, on Hall of Fame difficulty, guys, so AD will be 0 for 2. Third try. That's going to be 0 for 3. Again, I'm pushing him right under the hoop where I want him and just drop stepping him right away. So he is going to be 0 for 3. Fourth try here. And look at KP just absolutely kill him there. AD will be 0 for 4. Again, this is expected against gold post badges. But as always, we need our baseline. So that's going to be 0 for 4. Alright, last one here, guys. And just easily backing him down, doing a drop step and greening it. So that's going to be 0 for 5. Post lockdown, it doesn't look like it's stopping me from backing him down, drop stepping. But now let's see the spin if AD has some more success there. Alright guys, first try with the spin here. Let's see what that looks like. And KP easily just spins him off his body there. So that is going to be a simple 0 for 6 there for AD. Again, absolutely got destroyed right there. We will rotate that now with the other spin. So let's try our back shoulder spin. And KP absolutely kills him there too, gets right by him. So he is going to be 0 for 7. And it looks like AD is just struggling to guard any post moves without the badge, which again is expected. But let's finish our last 3 spins here. Third post spin try here, guys. And KP is able to break through there with that inside post spin, so AD will now be 0 for 8. So AD is 0 for 8, hasn't been able to stop the spin or the drop step. Let's try our back shoulder spin now again and see what happens. And again, KP is easily able to slide through. So AD will go to 0 for 9. We'll do one more inside spin. And yeah, I could already tell you though, he's 0 for 9. He's definitely going to need to badge on something. But let's see what our last one here looks like. Alright guys, last post spin attempt here. And we are able to inside spin our way to a contact dunk somehow. So I'm going to give that as I would to KP. And AD goes 0 for 10 there. So clearly you want post lockdown on something. So let's go ahead to bronze now, where AD will have 74 interior with that 70 strength. Alright guys, so AD just went 0 for 10 combined against drop steps and the spin. With no post lockdown, so he now has bronze post lockdown. Let's see if that holds up better against KP's gold post badges. Alright guys, so again I'm going to start off with the drop steps, posting up from the same spot here. And KP just absolutely kills him. So that's going to be 0 for 1 for AD. Got a really good animation off the drop step that created a ton of space for me to get an easy layup. So that's going to be 0 for 1 for AD. Second try here. And that's going to be 0 for 2 for AD again. Even with that bronze post lockdown, it looks like KP's gold post badges is able to make him just back him down like crazy and do an easy drop step. So that's going to be 0 for 2. Try 3. And again, super easy for KP right there. AD goes 0 for 3. That is going to be 0 for 4. Again, AD has absolutely no answer for KP at the moment. And that's going to be 0 for 5. Again, easily just doing whatever he wants to him. So bronze post lockdown definitely isn't stopping getting back down and drop step, but let's see versus the spin now how it looks. Start with the inside spin. Okay, so he will be 1 for 6, unable to get any separation there at the inside spin like we were before, so that'll be a win for AD. So first win for him there. Let's try our other spin. And he did a very good job guarding that spin too. So that is going to be 2 for 7. So maybe bronze post lockdown is better versus the spin, but not the drop step. So it's looking like so far, but let's see our last 3. So he's 2 for 7. Okay, so that time we absolutely get him. So he will now be 2 for 8. So he's he's 2 for 3 versus the spin. Let's do our back shoulder spin now again. Okay, so it's looking like a 50-50. He's now 2 for 4 versus that spin. So he advances the 2 for 4, yeah, because that was a loss. So he's 2 for 9. Alright, so last post spin here. Let's see what it looks like. And he is able to stop me there. So he finishes 3 for 10. Definitely better than no post move lockdown against the post spin. So he went 3 for 5 in stopping the spin, which is good. The other 2, he got the animations where he fell off of me though, which are bad animations to get. But definitely better versus the post spin. He went 3 for 5, but still getting killed by the drop step. He went 0 for 5 versus that. So I'll now give him silver post lockdown, where he will have 82 interior and 78 strength, and see if he's able to stop me there. Alright guys, so AD just went 3 for 10 with that bronze post lockdown. 3 for 5 against the spin and 0 for 5 versus the drop step. So it was definitely better versus the spin. Let's see if silver here is even better. Alright guys, so gonna kick it off here the same way. Same spot, just gonna back him down and try to drop step. And right away, AD goes 0 for 1. KP able to just back him down however he wants and do an easy drop step there. Second try here. That is going to be 0 for 2. Again, just feeling like KP's gold post badges are killing the silver post lock so far with the drop step, at least. Back him down, drop stepping him, which is going to be related to that post powerhouse and paint prodigy badge. So that's going to be 0 for 2. Third try here. Again, just moving him wherever I want. That is going to be 0 for 3. All right, try number 4 here. And again, just easy drop step into a layup there. So he is going to be 0 for 4. Last try for the drop steps here. And that time we do a drop step and get enough space to get a dunk. So that's going to be 0 for 5. So Silver is definitely not able to guard KP's gold post badges when it comes to backing him down and doing drop steps. Let's now do 5 spins and see what happens. So we'll start with the inside spin. And we get the animation that makes AD fall over right away there. So he will now be 0 for 6. All right, 0 for 6 right now. Let's see what our back shoulder spin looks like here. And just completely walled up off the spin animation there. So that will be a 1 for AD. That's going to make him 1 for 7. All right, let's do our next inside spin now. And that is going to be great defense by AD on that inside spin. So that will make him 2 for 8. Let's do our next back shoulder spin now. Yeah, again, good defense for an AD on the spin there. So he now advances to 3 for 9. Now let's do our last inside spin. And again, he plays good defense there. So he finishes 4 for 10. Again, he went 4 for 5 against the spin, which is very good. I mean, Bronze did good against the spin too, going 3 for 5. But Silver went 4 for 5 versus the spin, but still going 0 for 5 versus getting back down and drop step. So we will now go on to gold post lockdown, where AD will have 88 interior and 84 strength. See if he's able to stop me drop stepping him with that. Alright guys, it is now gold versus gold. So again, AD finished 4 for 10 on Silver, going 4 for 5 against the spin, but going 0 for 5 against getting back down and drop step. So let's see if he's able to do better here with gold. Alright guys, so first one here, again, going to post up in the same spot and see what we could do. And again, KP is right off the bat there, just bullies him where he wants and does a drop step. So that is going to be 0 for 1 for AD right there. Alright guys, second try here. And again, easily just able to back him down and do the drop step. So AD is going to be 0 for 2. Alright, 0 for 2. Let's see our third one here. KP is again able to just drop step him however he wants. So that is going to be 0 for 3. Fourth try here. And just look how easily I'm able to move AD still. That is going to be 0 for 4. Again, calling that a wide open, where my timing didn't even matter, let it go in. On Hall of Fame difficulty, mind you. So that is going to be 0 for 4. And I don't know, maybe just drop stepping people's OP this year, because this is gold versus gold. So maybe just drop steps over P this year, because this is gold versus gold. But let's see what our last one here looks like. And just look at the animation I'm getting still drop stepping him. So that is going to be 0 for 5. So even gold has no answer for KP's back down into the drop step move. So let's see about the spin. Again, bronze and silver both did a good job versus the spin. So let's see what gold looks like. All right, so we will start with the spin here. Okay, that's going to be a win for AD. So he advances to 1 for 6. 1 for 1 in stopping the spin. All right, guys, 1 for 6. Let's do our back shoulder spin now and see what it looks like. Yeah, and AD plays very good defense there, getting it tight and causing me to miss. So he is going to be 2 for 7. All right, so he's 2 for 7. Let's see our next inside spin here. And again, AD just absolutely bodied me that time, not giving me an inch. So he will now be 3 for 8. Right, back to our back shoulder spin. And AD just bumped me, causing me to even just pick the ball up right there. So he was going to go to 4 for 9. And it looks like he has the spin move on absolute clamps. But let's see our last inside spin attempt if we're able to make something happen. Alright, last spin try here. And that is absolutely box. So he finishes 5 for 10. All 5 wins coming from the spin. He went 5 for 5 versus the spin, but still 0 for 5 when it comes to getting back down and drop step. So we will move on to Hall of Fame now, where AD will have 93 interior and 92 strength. Again, against KP's gold. Post badges, and guys, I think at this point we will now just focus on being back down and drop step, just since because on gold he just went 5 for 5 and stopping the post spin, so no need to keep trying that. We will now focus on just simply backing him down and drop stepping. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Alright guys, so again, gold just went 5 for 10. 5 for 10 meaning 5 for 5 against the spin. 0 for 5 against getting back down and drop step. So we are now at Hall of Fame. And like I said, we are just going to focus now on getting back down and drop step, since gold was able to completely shut down the spin. So see if we're able to get a stop now with these half post lockdown. Alright guys, same thing. Gonna start off posting him up in the same spot and see if we can just back him down and do a drop step. So right there, again, even with Hall of Fame post lockdown the first try there, I was able to easily back him down and do a drop step. So AD will be 0 for 1 right there. Alright, second try here, guys. And AD actually plays very good defense on me that time, so that is going to be 1 for 2. Getting his first stop against a drop step there. Getting a tight contest, so that was good by AD. And yeah, it just did feel there that time. It was harder to kind of push him down to the exact spot I wanted him to, so that'll be 1 for 2. Alright, 1 for 2. Let's see what our third one here looks like. And KP does get a good animation there on AD. Back him down to drop step. So AD is now 1 for 3. And AD plays good defense there. So that's going to be 2 for 4. Again, it's looking like a 50-50 right now, but I'm going to be able to get my drop step in, or if he's going to stop me. So let's see our last one here. And we are able to score. So AD finishes 2 for 5. Again, Hall of Fame. This was the first time he was even able to stop the drop step at all. So that's a win in itself, going 2 for 5. But yeah, I mean, 2 for 5 in general still isn't great. So let's go on to Legend now, where he'll have 99 interior and 97 strength. See if he can finally stop the drop step. Alright guys, so AD just went 2 for 5 and stopping KP's gold post badges with half post lockdown in regards to backing down and trying to do a drop step. So he now has AD now has Legend post lockdown. Let's see if he'll have more success now. Alright, same thing guys, gonna start it off, same spot as usual, and just try to back him down, drop step him. Okay, that's gonna be 0 for 1. I got absolutely no space. 1 for 1 for AD. I got absolutely no space off there. And yeah, that looked good from AD. So that's gonna be 1 for 1 for him. Alright, second try here, guys. And that's going to be 1 for 2. We got an and 1 on him. Able to drop step him to create an open shot. So that will be a win for KP. AD will be 1 for 2. He does definitely feel harder to move though. I could already kind of tell just looking at it. But that time we're able to get open. So 1 for 2. Let's do our next one here. AD is shoving me. I'm trying to get closer to the basket. That's going to be a 1 for AD. So he's going to be 2 for 3. That time I couldn't even move him at all to drop step him. So AD will now be 2 for 3. All right, let's try next one here. And he is all over me. Again, drop step isn't creating any space there. So he will now be 3 for 4. Last one here. I'm getting shoved backwards again. I'm getting shoved backwards, have nowhere to go. So that's going to be a clear win for AD. He finishes 4 for 5. And guys, just to recap on the test, with no post lockdown, we started off doing the spin and the drop step, right? So AD went 0 for 10, meaning you need post lockdown on something. On bronze, he was able to go 3 for 10, and he stopped the spin 3 out of 5 times, the drop step 0 out of 5 times. Silver, he went 4 for 10. He was able to stop the spin 4 out of 5 times and the drop step 0 out of 5 times. Then gold, he went 5 for 10. He was able to stop the spin 5 out of 5 times and the drop step 0 out of 5 times. So then at that point we realized all you need is gold post lockdown to stop the spin. So we stopped testing the spin and focused on the drop step. Hall of Fame, he went 2 for 5 in stopping the drop step. And then just on legend right now, he went 4 for 5. So in total, my recommendation to you guys, if you're a center who's going to be guarding a lot of post scorers, you might have to go legend. Now, the reason I say you might have to go legend is because that was the only thing able to stop the drop step on a consistent basis. Now, you would need 99 interior and 97 strength, which is a big commitment. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. That was just the most consistent we had against stopping the drop step. It stopped it 4 out of 5 times, which is very good. And keep in mind, this is against gold post badges. So if someone has Hall of Fame or legend post badges, then you would definitely need legend. Hall of Fame only stopped gold post badges 2 out of 5 times for drop steps. So I just don't think it would be good enough. Now, if you're not worried about getting drop stepped at all, say you're just worried about the spin, then I would just say 100% you could get away with gold, because gold stopped the spin 5 out of 5 times, and that's just an 88 interior and 84 strength. But it also got drop stepped every single time. Yeah, so I don't know. If you're going to be playing post scores, you would have to go legend, in my opinion. You would need 99 tier and 97 strength. The only other chance you have of stopping a drop step from gold post badges would be Hall of Fame, which is still a high commitment though. You still need 93 interior and 92 strength, but then you're only stopping it 2 out of 5 times. So to me, I'm going to say go legend, where you need 99 tier and 97 strength if you're going to be playing against post scores on a consistent basis. That's my recommendation. So again, you could get away with gold, silver, and bronze. In all honesty, will stop the spin at a decent enough clip. But the drop step, like, you need defense for the drop step too, right? So that's why I'm saying go legend. So that's my recommendation to you guys. So I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Let me know down below which badge I should break down next. Check me out on Twitch. I've been streaming a lot of my team content on there, and I'm out.